Yeah, we're gonna start with two, and a 1, 2, 3. I guess we're back with more Cliff Notes. We're here with Warrington out of Richmond, Virginia. I feel like I've heard this is a hard question, but how you would like kind of describe your music to other people that have not heard it before.
You call it rustic emo?
Love that. I love that for you.
Yeah, rustic emo. Sometimes I call it prepubescent trans emo. But that was before I was on hormones. Now I'm on hormones and I was pubescent trans emo. Like,
it's emotional music.
It's emotional. Yeah, it's emotional music. I always try to focus more on sound, but there's a lot of there's a lot of words in there. I shove them all into like one small space. Hope that it sounds okay.
I don't know, it's just been so much fun, like, sitting and watching him grow from, like, a fan's perspective, a friend's perspective, and now I also get to, like, play along with these songs that I was already singing along to.
Oh my gosh.
Like, for real, like, how many times did you see Warrington solo? Probably.
1 million.
Yeah, like 1 million times. That's the easy part. The hard part is dealing with sometimes the content is emotional music. It's stuff that I've seen you go through, and it's stuff that I've seen in the real world with a ton of folks that are going to be at the show and that are going to be playing this show. So
Listen, I'm proud of that answer.
Wow! I was like, I don't know, man.
Being on the road together. Now I know you guys are like on tour right now, yeah?
yeah.
Kind of like a little baby tour, little weekend. We're out here, we're going, you're driving.
Yeah.
How was that drive? That's like, where have you been? How has the tour been going so far?
We've done this a couple of times. So like, we look and we look at the maps and it says 8 hours, and we're like,
Yeah, that song's
all right, let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
And then we drove to here, and we didn't stop anywhere fun.
Nah.
Which is like our brand. That's the one thing. It's like the cool thing. I've been on tour with a bunch of other bands. No offense to them, I love y'all, but like we never do anything fun.
Right.
And that's one cool thing about us is that like we're all just like we're driving and then
Let's go to the mall.
oh yeah. We were like let's go to the mall. We want to find the best thing at Hot Topic. Like what's the worst thing we find at Hot Topic? And then we got the text to come do this. So thanks. You're the best thing at Hot Topic right now.
Oh, wow, okay. I'll tell that to the membership I have in my wallet.
Oh shit.
Now,
You have to.
y'all two just dominated in a game of kickball.
We lost.
Yeah, but you caught, how many did you two catch in between the two of
I
you?
did catch so many outs.
You
Caught
caught
a few beans. Caught a few beans out there.
Yeah, the big beans.
I think the most important job was sitting and watching and laughing.
Yeah.
I think I helped a lot. I clapped for everyone. I laughed at you and you.
Laughing at me when I pulled my ass?
That was
No, actually I did not.
that was such a great start to the game.
Yeah.
You were the first kick.
Down and out.
Damn, that's bad.
Yeet myself. How you feel about being included? Because this is a very diverse group of folks right in front of me.
In terms of like inclusion and diversity in a scene, very diverse in terms of like people that I've seen who have the power and ability to like just start like collectives and throw shows and who play music in bands and stuff like that. And then us three, we actually run a venue down there. It's called Space Little Records. And our like main objective also is to be somewhere where like people of all backgrounds can kind of come and play music, make art, display art, do all types of events or whatever else, forcing themselves into this scene that has always been and hopefully won't always be mostly like white dudes who've had like guitar lessons all their life or like have had the ability to go out and like have friends who like also play music and do whatever else. Like I've never seen as many different people play music before living in Richmond. Sawyer and I record a podcast there as well.
Yeah, we do. It's called The Pod.
Well, it's called Space Little Records, The Pod.
The Pod.
For now, anyway.
Actually,
You don't know.
I guess for that's fine.
Hey, who gives a fuck?
I'm podding here.
I'm podding here. So much easier than people make it seem to just kind of have like a diverse setting of a show. Like, I hate to hear when people are like, well, I don't know anybody else. It's like, well, try a little bit harder.
Yeah, just try.
I
Even try harder, just try.
I think as like a callback to the previous question too, with like what we're doing at Space Litter, the Richmond scene has been so cool for so long. That is something like Anna said, it was a pocket. It definitely is a pocket of Virginia because you can go in the state of Virginia you can go a little bit outside and it's a completely different world. It's the country that you don't want to think about.
Right.
That's
where you see the Trump stickers.
Yeah, it's where you see the America that you don't.
Because we always call it a bubble.
Yeah,
we live in a bubble in Richmond, which is lucky for us, but not so lucky for
we don't really want to
everyone
think about it too much, but then when you do think about it, you're like, okay, this actually needs to occupy space, and this is why we're doing what we're doing. This setting can do is give a voice to people who don't always have one, and in like a state like that, that is not only magnified by the geographics and like the shit you see every day, but it's also magnified by like the people who are willing to like show that it's not just the South, it's not just the monuments.
I'm so glad that you guys have come to BG to take over the summit shot on such an inclusive build tonight. It'll be fantastic to see so many bands that are not all just white cis straight men out here playing fantastic music that the people will love to hear tonight, and I cannot wait to see you perform. Be sure to check them out.
Listen to the podcast too.
Well, the podcast, yes, Space Letter Records, the pod. Me and Anna are stupid on it, and it's fun.
Please listen to it.
And it's
Don't tell my mom about it either.
Yeah, no moms. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, this is great.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.